Hi guys, this is Drew Brashler from Northridge. Just wanted to give a quick video on the explanation between a DCA and a group on the Behringer X32. So a DCA is called a digitally controlled amplifier. On the old analog consoles, it was called a VCA, which is a voltage controlled amplifier. Basically, what these are is this remote control to a fader. So with my drums, right over here, if I move this fader up and down, it's like me taking all of my fingers and moving all of these evenly up and down. That's what the DCA does. This is just controls these faders that's assigned to it, and I'll show you guys how to assign them here at the end of this video. But when I turn this up or down, it's me taking all of my fingers and touching all of those knobs that are assigned to that DCA and moving them up and down and keeping the ratio between all of those faders. Now, a group is an audio path. A DCA is not an audio path because the DCA is a remote control to a fader, whereas a group is an audio path. So with a group, we can assign an equalizer, we can assign a compressor to it. So if we go to our buses, I'll go over here to my drum mix. I've configured this bus, so bus 8, to be my my drum group. So I can go in and go over to my equalizer and go and engage my equalizer, and if I have a problem frequency in the low end, I can go and adjust that down kind of just like that. Or I can go over and assign a compressor to my drum group. The DCAs cannot have anything assigned to them because all they are is just remote control to the fader. So that's the main difference between a DCA and an audio group. Now, how to assign channels to a DCA, it's very simple. All you have to do is go over to group DCA 1 through 8. And go find the DCA that you want to go ahead and adjust. Press and hold that button, and then you will see that all of these drum channels have lit up for me. So if I was wanting to assign these channels 23 through 26 to this DCA, I would just go and press these buttons while holding this one down. And then I release, and now they are part of this. And if I was wanting to unselect them from the group, from the DCA, I would press and hold and press them again like that. So that is how you assign channels to a DCA. Now, how to assign a channel to a audio group is a little bit different. Basically, we have to go to the bus 1 through 8 or 9 through 16, and then we can press sense on fader. This is the easiest way of doing it. So if we wanted to go and put these signals into my drum audio group, I would basically press select on the drum group, press sense on fader, and now I can unmute the channels that I want to go into this group. Now I want to make sure that I take these channels out of the stereo bus or the mono bus and assign this group into the stereo bus or mono bus. That way these signals will run through this group only. And that's how you can assign things effectively, like the compressor, where you can kind of have all of the drums on a compressor and not have them go over a certain threshold. And if they do, they start getting quieter with the compressor. But if you assign it into this group and put that to the stereo bus and have these channels going to the stereo bus, nothing that you do to this fader is actually going to really make too much of a difference like you want it to. So I'm going to go ahead and select these from this group. Say I wanted to add these green ones to my vocal mix. So my vocal group, I would go ahead and press select, and now I have my vocal audio group selected, and I would just unmute those in this group. And then a good idea is to just go through and make sure that these aren't assigned to any of your other subgroups. And they are not. So that's a quick, real easy way of describing how you can assign these to the different groups. And these are after fader groups, so it's not a pre-fade group. So that's why all I have to do is just press the mute button on these. The pre-fade is where you would use it for, say, a monitor or an in-ear system. So like my in-ear systems over here, I can still mute channels in this system like I can with the post-fade, but if I just turn them down, it's not going into it. And then with the pre-fade, groups, basically, this is the amount that's being sent to this in-ear monitor, just like your aux sends on the old analog consoles, like the pre-fade aux send. This is considered an aux send. So I can turn up my choir in in-ear monitor 1 or down, and then you can see the different levels that people have things set over the different monitors that I have. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask, and I'll be posting a bunch more videos on the Behringer X32. Thank you.